Warning, I swear a lot.
Welcome back to Stardew Valley, everyone. Now, I'm doing this a little differently this time, because last time I did this, I started recording this at the end of a long day of recording as a nice way to relax. But this time, I have done this practically at the start of the day, because I started recording Sekiro. I've just beaten Goiba, you know, had that big victory, that was all mine, did it. Happy with that. And I recorded 10 minutes, literally 10, less than that even, because of the intro stuff, but I recorded about 10 minutes, and I just fucking turned the game off, because I was fucking angry and fed up. And I've noticed that recently, I get angry at a lot of things. Like, a lot of things that would not normally annoy me, or make me angry, have just been getting under my skin. A lot. And I'm essentially going to use this game as fucking therapy, because I don't know what else, I don't know. So I don't have any other thoughts of what to do on that. I'm just going to use this. The problem is, and this might be a long one, and I might just be talking about personal shit the whole time, so if you're not interested in that, now would be the time to find another video to watch, but it's fair warning. Oh hello there, friends. Shane. This weather makes me thirsty. It's raining. Okay. To give you some context, I think the reason why, especially today, I'm just not in it, is because this morning, due to my recent, I guess irritability would be the term, I got in an argument this morning, and it wasn't an especially explosive argument, you know, I'm not a violent guy anyway, so there was nothing like that. And it wasn't a particularly personal or super angry argument or anything like that, but the problem is, hello. Okay, yes. Help wanted. I have a craving for a largemouth. Assume that's a fish. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, I had this huge argument this morning. Not huge, but it was pretty big. And the problem is that we all have that sense, right, of something like that affecting us. You know, like, you'll have trouble sort of letting something like that go for a little while, but you eventually get over it. Well, this argument was about 5 hours ago, and I'm still not over it. And that's my problem. Any negative interaction or response from a person, I don't get over it. I do not. I tell a joke and someone doesn't laugh, I say something and they frown at me, or just a general, even perceived negative response to my being. I just hold on to it. I can't shake it. I can never shake it off. I don't know why. Thing is, if it was like a comment or something, just like, you're a twat, lol, I wouldn't care. That would not bother me. I'd be like, oh, fucking whatever. But in person, I don't know what's going on over here. Railroad. No, that's a bunch of rocks, my dude. Hello. Hi, Linus. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. You seem comfortable. Okay, sorry, that threw my brain for a loop. That all just sort of happened, and I was like, okay. What is that? Is it something to do with this tree? There's something here. Reveal to me your secrets, Floor. But, yes, like, I had that argument this morning. It's been affecting me all fucking day. And, in general, recently, can I pick this? Horseradish, neat. But, in general, I've just been a lot more irritable and easy to annoy recently, and I don't know, I can't put a finger on why. The only thing I can interpret is that it is 100 different things, little things, that, you know, will kind of add up together, and that's what's been doing me. Because, like, I mean, no one fucking watches this, so I guess I can just be, I can reveal, I don't properly reveal personal details. Someone might still fucking watch this, but I can be a bit more open about it. It's like, I don't know. I have a distinct difficulty talking about personal matters to anyone, to anything, anytime, anywhere. I have to be plastered and in the right mood, right mindset to actually start talking about things. But I've designated this as my retail game, my therapy game. I'm thinking of retail therapy for some reason. That phrase is stuck in my brain. I'm gonna try and use this. We're gonna make some emotional progress. So, things that have happened recently. Well, we'll start with a big one, and that was my cat Tiny, who passed away. We've had her for 16 years, so that is more than like 60% of my life that she has been around. We got her when I was like 9. And yeah, her passing really kind of upset me, I guess. That's not a particularly difficult concept to grasp, is it? You know, I loved her very much. She was a very good cat. I'm a very antisocial, very introverted person, and there have been times in my life where I just didn't talk to anyone and had no friends, but I had Tiny. Tiny was always there. So, and granted, I am now in my life, at this current stage, am blessed with many very, very good friends. I have a lot of very good friends. For instance, Owen and Sweetman come on the channel frequently, and them and their respective girlfriends and fiancés support me. Like, they all encourage me and shit. They're like, yeah, Foreman, we'll help you however we can. We'll help you get your equipment over there. We'll start over to our house. We'll star in your episodes. We'll suggest things. Like, I saw an old friend, like, we didn't really talk much back in the day, but I saw an old friend Paige the other day, and she gave me, like, a full fucking list of ideas. Lemon literally talked to me the other day and was like, mate, when are we going to record some new shit? We gotta record some new shit. And I'm like, damn fucking right we do. So, from that, I guess, the long and short of it is that I didn't need Tiny anymore, where, unlike before, when she was all I had and I kind of needed her in my life. And I don't need her now. But that doesn't mean I didn't want her, you know, in my life. You know, I do miss her. I would have preferred, as anyone would, I would prefer to have had her in my life as opposed to not, if possible, but that's not the way life works. But I suppose her passing came at the right time, because now I am mentally equipped to deal with life. But she was a crux for a long time, and it's hard to see something like that go. That's just one thing. That's just one little thing. Get it? Because her name was Tiny. One little thing from recently. Another that I would point out is that, hello, Skrillex? Sebastian. Oh, he's moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town. Yes. I'm sorry, I've been distracted. Pam! Oof. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. That is the most reasonable thing I've ever heard anyone say. Where was I? I was in the middle of a very self-centered tirade. Oh, there's still something in my eye. Good lord, this is the worst. I can't. Yeah, that's a very long eyelash that was in my eye. That's great. Oh yes, the puppies. Our dog Summer had 7 puppies. I've put up videos of them, as you may have seen on the channel, and they're all now reached 8 weeks, which means they're now all leaving. We only have 3 of them left. We're keeping 2 for ourselves, and I hate to say it, but it's true, my personal favourite, Teddy, who is the big, dark golden brown dog, will be leaving us on Monday, maybe Tuesday. So he's going in a couple days. And that's, I don't know, I guess that's just another thing. Because you can't raise puppies for 8 weeks without growing attached to them. In fact, I would say that the only way to raise puppies is to grow attached to them. There is no other way to do it. You have to accept the fact that that is what will happen. Open 9 to 5. God, I've just been wandering around town doing nothing, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Oh well. Can I fill this? Yes, I can. It's full of seawater. I don't think that's a good idea for plants. But I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know. I'm wandering around aimlessly. Maybe we should go do some work on the house. Maybe that will allow me to... I don't know. It'll do something, surely. But yeah, the puppies are going. And that is obviously tragic. On top of that, I've been quite ill recently. Not seriously ill or anything like that, but I went from being very severely ill and not being able to do anything to just constantly kind of having a cold. I know the smoking probably has something to do with it. It wouldn't surprise me. It's not great for your sinuses. I think that leads back to my farm. If I can carve a path, which I sure fucking can. No, that's... Oh, okay, it's this button. I'm getting used to the controller. Okay, inventory's full. Well then. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there's those are just 3 things. There are more, but for the life of me, my brain just can't bring them together right now. Nice. And I don't know. It's just I guess this morning specifically, it just kind of reached a bit of a height, a bit of a pitch. I don't know. It's all fucking with me. I can't even think of I always have trouble thinking up the right words in general. And some of you who watch the show or know me in person may know. But right now, it's just my brain is so fucking cluttered. I don't know. I don't want to make this too fucking dreary, but on the other hand, I need something. I need something. I need some form of peace, some form of relaxing experience, you know? I feel part of the problem is that, and this relates to the argument of this morning, is that if something annoys me, my first instinct is to go quiet and not say anything. Purely because I know if I say something, it's not going to be well received. I'm like, it'll be better right now, you know. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything, and that's why I start going quiet, because I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to respond to this. Someone's going to get upset. But the problem is that if you do that enough times, people, like, they say something that annoys you, and you just sort of go a little bit quiet, they will start to poke you, because they're like, what the fuck, why aren't you saying anything? And then all it is that little poke, just that little poke of like I think, when it happened this morning, it was like, they said something, and I went quiet, and then they referred to me, like, something I had done or said in some way as to be arrogant, a display of arrogance of some kind, and I just went, my response was just, thanks, and then I went off to do something else, because that was, like, the final warning, you know, that thanks was just like, that's all I'm going to say, if you keep this going, there will be an argument, and then sure enough they did, and I just turned around and was like, oh, fuck off, and then we just had a proper shouting match. And the worst part is, it's like, you know, you get people who, like, get angry with each other and they shout at each other and shit, and then they're like, oh, yeah, I really got that off my chest, you know, I feel like I got a lot off my chest. I don't feel that way. It does not help me at all. I do not feel any better for shouting at someone. I feel worse every single time. Never, and that's why I don't do it, because it doesn't help, ever. I don't feel good for shouting, and I don't feel good for upsetting someone. Or potentially upsetting someone. None of it works for me, I don't like it. Oh, fuck, level 1 foraging. Nice. I didn't know I could even level up and shit, but I did. Great. I complained for so long I gained a level. What's the weather report? What's the weather for tomorrow? Gonna be clear and sunny, so we've got to do some watering, yes? Gotta water the plants. Oh, I got mail, fuck. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Pierre's got you covered. Stop by today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. That sounds really useful, actually. I didn't put anything in there, maybe I should have, but it's too late now. This music is lovely. Let's just give these a little spruce. This is nice. I like this. I think this is exactly what I needed. Because my interpretation of doing this was that, like, oh yeah, I'll use this to calm down at the end of a long day. But what I then realized this morning is that you can't play games like Sekiro and Dark Souls if you're not calm. You have to be calm. Like, don't get me wrong, you can shout and stuff and go, ah, damn it, jeez. That's not the same, you know? Let's turn that down a little bit. It's not the same. Like, for instance, if you're drunk and shouting with your friends, you're still relaxed and happy. You just you're just expressing yourself in a more exuberant manner, but nothing's changed. But when your mind is, you know, perturbed, you know, disquiet, wrestling with issues, you can't play something like Sekiro or Dark Souls. Because the game will not cooperate. It does not cooperate with you at all. It refuses to cooperate with you. It's like you give this the full attention or you fuck off. 9 AM to 9 PM. God, you people suck. Can I sprint? I would like a sprint. A sprint would really suit me right now. But yeah, I don't know. It's why something like this I think is necessary, because almost the entirety of my channel is based around stressful games, hard games, difficult games. And for the most part, that's like my release, my therapy, if you like. is to play really hard games because I enjoy it. But to a point, you can't really fight stress with stress. You know, after a while that just doesn't work. So hence the introduction of this to provide some actual relaxation to combat the stress rather than just fighting fire with fire, which may work in reality because a nearby fire sucks the oxygen away from the initial fire to stop it from burning. Does not work so much when it comes to the psyche, because the psyche is not a fire, it's very different. But I digress. I'm gonna go sell more of that sap, and then we're gonna go see if Pierre can give me a better backpack, because this current one is fucking bollocks. This is how I'm making my living, I'm just selling sap from trees. Do you think I could, like... Maple seed. Ooh, plant a maple tree. Interesting. But yeah, making a living just selling sap. Do you think I could do that in real life? It might be easier than Let's Play. At least there's a chance of some money coming back. Alright, Pierre. Give me that bag. Where is that bag? Give it to me. You fucking liar. Where is your fucking bag? You piece of shit. Where the fuck? Where? Where is the bag? Ah, there's the bag. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I can't afford it anyway, so I just went proper soccer mom in this shop and demanded to speak to the manager. And not only was I wrong, but I was also too poor. That's galling. That's, that puts hairs on your soul. Now I need to find the fucking blacksmith. I found it last time, but that was like a month ago. That's not the blacksmith, but we are getting close. There's the blacksmith. I've got geodes. What's up? Processed geodes, please. No. There we go, processed geodes. Just place, I'll give him a whack. The price is 25 per geode. Okay. You got me? A orpiment. Crack it open, daddy. Is that just coal? Yeah, it's just coal. Ooh, what is that? A dwarvish helm. Found an artifact. Curator of the local museum. Oh, I'm gonna get paid. Yes. Show me the money. What the fuck's going on? Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. It's not a collection then, is it? If you don't have any of it, it's just a nothing. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Show me the money. Gunther, show me the money. You better be counting bills out in your hand there. Some notes. I want to see some... I want to see 50s instead of 5s, you know what I mean? Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. Then buy it off me. I've got a favour to ask you. Do you consider donating? Donating? No. I'm not going to donate. I'll sell them to you. Groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Well, that's almost a transaction, isn't it? Almost. Think about it, will you? Decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Fine. Just buy them off me. That's how society works. You buy things off people. What about this? Yeah. This. Oh god, I have to arrange them, do I? We'll put a nice ornament there. And a nice dwarven helm right here. That was inside a rock. Why don't you reward me? You're such an arsehole. Fucking cheapskate, can't stand it. God damn. Why do you keep screaming at me? Gunther asks if you'd consider donating. It says he'll compensate you by way of occasional rare goods. Oh, I got my money. Visit the beach south of town. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip, working on it. I've greeted 9 people. Well, let's go to the beach. I could do some fishing. Apparently there was that guy who wanted a largemouth. Which, you know, is his life decision. I don't tell him what to do. He lives his life and we all just gotta accept that, you know. It's fine. Here's Mr. Fishy. Hello. Smoking some of that dank kush. Clearly. Look at him wobble. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. You want some of this dank kush? Oh, I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas with this dank kush. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish and a lot of dank kush. I'll stop. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Good boy. Here, I want you to have my old one. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Don't fucking count on it, I'm broke as shit. Nice. Received a bamboo pole. Oh boy. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, the shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Well, you're gonna pay me to take a shit on your front door. Cause I'll do that. That's easy money. And he's back on the cush. Okay. Well, I would be remiss to not at least try some fishing. Oh. I didn't do that very well, did I? Hit! The fuck am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay, I've got it. Oh, he's a big one! Oh, he's a big one! Got him. I got a sunfish. He's 5 inches long. Hey, Willie. Do you want a fish? Do you want a fish? I'll give you a fish. Yeah. This is a good living. I'm good at this. Professional fisherman Adam Foreman. It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think? I really need to drop some of this shit off. I could fish at my farm, presumably, because I've got a river. I live on a river. The fuck are you? Oh, hey, you're the new guy. See ya. Thanks. I'd love to introduce myself to all of you, but I don't want to. So, there's that. Actually, just quickly, because, you know, while we're here, let's check that calendar. Maybe we could give someone a birthday present sometime. Okay, so it's Lewis's birthday on Sunday. Maybe we could give him a daffodil. I'm sure he'd love that. Because surely he realizes I'm broke as shit. Considering that the farm near town has not produced a single crop. Let's see if I can catch me a fucking fish! So what's been going on with your lives? I mean, I've been talking about myself a lot this episode. What about you guys? Is there anything you want to share? I mean, I feel like we could have a real dialogue here. I've definitely got the time for it. I got a broken CD. Oh, yeah. That's where the fucking money is, bruv. Broken CDs. What does it say on it? Damaged? What a quaint concept. Hello. No. Go on, get that fish. Oh, he's a bitch. Go on, get him. He's a bum. Go on. No. 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 Yeah. No. No. This is the hardest boss fight I've ever done. No. 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 I used to rule the world. See it right when I gave a word. But in the morning I sleep alone. Sweet streets I used to own. I used to roll the yeah! sunfish. It's exactly the same thing as I caught before. Well, I'm just gonna do it again. Fuck. I mean, that worked. Okay. I like fishing. It's weirdly stressful. I did this to get away from the stress. And I'm doing stressful things. Foreman, stop it. You take that soggy newspaper and that's enough. No more. Stop it. You are here to unwind, young man. You will unwind. I nearly fucked up, guys. I was nearly a asshole. We'll store the daffodils in here because, you know, those are birthday presents. That's a really sad thing to say. So this would be a nice little last thing to do. It's been about 35 minutes. It's been longer than I thought. I spent a lot of time doing very little. But I kind of dig that in my own way. It's been peaceful. Even the fishing was peaceful. Stone, coal, and a geode. Fuck yeah. I hope rocks regenerate, which is a ridiculous sentence, but still. I don't really want to, you know, run out of rocks. If they were a finite resource, that might kind of ruin me. Though I haven't sold or dropped any of them, so there's probably enough in the world for me. The pickaxe isn't strong enough. You're not strong enough. Guys, I got him. Did you hear? Did you see? I got him. Got him real good. Yes! A nice big stone sign. That'll be pretty. That'll be very pretty. Everyone will love it. They'll be like, man, Foreman, that sign. I mean, your farm hasn't produced a fucking dime, but that sign is nice. There we go. Can I... Oh. That's what I was doing. Okay. Can I write on it, though? I'd like to write on it. Use an item on this to change what's displayed. The item won't be consumed. Okay, so if I just do that, and then... No, well, that didn't work now, did it? You're fired. I fired myself. It happens. It happens sometimes when you're not very good at things. What if... Oh! Oh! Well, that's not what I wanted at all. That's really not what I wanted. I wanted to write on it, not... Well, that's nice. But that's not what I wanted. I don't... You know what? I'm just gonna be really fucking facetious. There we go, there's a pile of shit. Well, I feel happy with myself. I think it's time to turn in for the day and to end this episode. Before I do something else stupid. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I ranted about myself the whole time, but... On the other hand... you know, maybe this will allow me to get back on track on certain videos and, you know, get back to Sekiro and whatnot. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. If there's no more Sekiro videos, then you'll know that I didn't. But if there are, then you'll know that I did. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I'll be doing this again, probably. I think I need the stress relief, but... Problems for another day. Thank you for listening. I know it's a fucking drag. If you managed to stick your way through all of that and get to this point, you're a pretty cool person. It has to be said. But once again, I digress. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever I do next time, and there'll probably be more of this, I hope to see you there. Toodles. Goodbye.